Okay.
Why?
Ugh. Damn it.
What?
Is that so?
Okay.
Great job.
I'll teach these small fry who's the apex predator of these waters. Just watch and see.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves now.
I guess we're having fish for dinner tonight.
You sense one of your pals, Hootle?
It feels like I'm melting.
Calaglia was pretty hot, but at least the air there was dry. Out here, it feels like I'm trying to walk through thick soup.
I can hardly breathe, it's so stuffy. And don't get me started on the insects. You hanging in there, Hootle?
It's brutal, all right. I can feel my energy being drained away just by walking. All this vegetation makes it hard to keep an eye out. Keep your wits about you, everyone. And watch you don't keel over while you're at it.
What's needed at times like these is a relaxing hot spring. That would soon help us adjust.
And where do you expect us to find one of those?
What about you, Alphen? All that gear, and you hardly seem to be breaking a sweat.
Yeah, I guess when you've lived a life devoid of pain for as long as I have, even feeling hot and bothered could be a welcome change.
Well, lucky you, I guess. Just don't expect us to carry you when you pass out.
There it is. That's our target.
No choice.
Raging Cascade!
Take
Falling
it!
Storm!
It's over!
Purge Malevolent!
Trigger blade!
Mustang 1 Speed!
Armor won't save you!
Look sharp!
First strike!
Confiscated!
Azure Storm! Demon Fang!
The waters have
Demon Fang!
This one's all mine! Eagle Assault! I'm just getting started!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Illuminate the dark! Dragon Shell!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And pummeling!
Eat dirt!
One big win!
Raging Storm!
Tiger far enough!
Plasma Jump!
Make it rain! Come on, I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Let's refrain from losing.
Man, this place is thick with foliage.
I know. It feels like we're going to be swallowed up by all these plants if we stay in here.
Indeed. I much prefer the forests in Menancia myself.
Not that I don't agree, but maybe now's not the best time for Elda Menancia Pride.
Little help! Perfect stockpile.
Anything
Big
normal
with
is all
If
mine.
they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay?
Stay away from my friends!
More where that came from. Celestial hammer. Ice prison.
Dazzle! Swallow blade!
That freaking does it!
Hit.
I can do
This
this
one
all
keeps
day.
charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me!
Got it! I'll be... To you!
Now.
Demon Fang!
Frozen.
Hammer!
You're mine!
Demons descend!
Flashing Fang!
Here goes!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Raging
On
Storm!
a roll now!
Azure
Tiger
Star!
Blade! Fire Hurricane!
Tempest
Take
Roll!
it!
Tear!
You're finished!
Tunnel!
Eagle Assault!
Ready to go! Dance in the wind! Air
You're
thrust!
mine!
Water snake! Wait!
I'll tear you apart!
Confiscated!
Rising
Swallow
Wyvern!
Dance!
Hurricane
Flaming
Thrust!
Meteor!
Now!
Igneous discharge! That was a little close for comfort.
There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle.
No choice!
That freaking does
Wind
it!
Astral Energy!
Eat dirt!
Tempest
Swallow
Roll!
Dance!
Swallow Flight!
Lightning
Tiger
Thrust! Rising Falcon!
May a thousand nails tear you to shreds!
Now I'm in the
Dusty
groove!
nails!
I'm not done!
I'll smash you!
Make it rain!
Dohalim!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! Radiant Hurricane!
You're done! Round!
Sleep now!
Tiger Blade! Win! I'm on a roll now!
Make it rain!
All yours, Kisara!
There's always room for improvement. What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
I'm drenched in sweat.
Looks perfect and tastes just as good.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
You're still awake?
I've always been something of a night owl. Ever since back when I was someone's property. Turning in for the night only made the next day come quicker. I wasn't in any great rush.
Sorry.
What about yourself? Care to share something from before I knew you? You were part of a mage clan, right? Must have been handy being able to rely on magic for everything.
Hardly. In fact, not at all. Magic's not so special when you're not allowed to use it. Always scared of who might be watching?
Right. Sorry about that. I guess I've read too many fairy tales.
We were still made to study it every day. It doesn't make any sense if you think about it, studying the very thing you're being persecuted for. But that's what we did, just like our parents and their parents before them. Honestly, I don't even know how far back it goes.
If memory serves, mages have been the stuff of legend for ages. Even as far back as 3 centuries ago, they were myths. Your people were persecuted even before the Renans got here.
Yeah, the more I think about it, the less it makes sense though. I mean, it was Astral Arts that let the Renans dominate Dana, right? Why didn't mages end up being the rulers of Dana then?
Maybe they tried, but they just didn't have the numbers. Or maybe domination just wasn't something they were interested in. Have you ever considered it might have been something like that?
I guess I haven't.
I wonder why magic alone attracted the attention it did. Swords can be just as lethal in the right hands. Why not ban them?
My best guess? Swordsmanship can be learned by anyone. Magic's more of an exclusive club.
So, you either have the gift or you don't. When something's not easily obtainable, it's hard to comprehend. People are scared of what they don't understand. And fear leads to persecution. So the problem's not magic. It could just as easily have been anything.
Yeah. Night, everyone! Another day, another Gald.
An opponent like this should be easy. Rising Wyvern! I'll finish you here and now! Start up!
I'll be saying they may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious.
Eagle Assault! I'm on a roll now! Rising Wyvern! I'm ready! Hurricane Thrust! Big Blast! Elusive Deity! Rising Wyvern!
Shouldn't have messed with me.
Take this! You're mine! This one's all mine! Demon Pact! Rising Wyvern! Elusive Deity!
I'll crush you! Lightning Reflexes! Tenebrous Claw!
Glimmer Dragon!
In a bind? Do it! Dragon Swarm!
Kisara, frozen!
Hammer!
Dance in the wind!
All good things come to an end.
Negative gate!
I'll be saving this.
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Ho 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 ho! Ho ho ho!
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
Is that the Zoogle we were told to dispatch?
Out of my way!
Azure
Oh my God!
Demon Fang!
That freaking
Double
does it!
Demon Fang!
Far enough!
Here we go again.
Tempest Wall!
Destruction! Eternal Devastation!
Ice
Here
Prison!
we go again.
Falling storm!
Armor won't save you.
Here I come! Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! Demon Fang!
I'm on it! Look sharp! Hurricane!
Eat dirt! Frick! Next!
Here comes falling
Here
storm!
we go again.
Too fast!
Tempest
Stand
Wall!
back! I'll trip it up.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Wind Astral Energy!
Look sharp!
You require a hand.
I'm just
Make it darkness!
Slide! Rip and tear! It's
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
I can feel my power growing!
What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
But what about Shion? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me. I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shion and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shion is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you a million times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
I really hope Shion's okay.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
She's right. We need our rest to conserve our strength.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, you two.
No problem. We'll save Shion. I know we will.
Hey, that actually came out pretty all right, don't you think?
Alone. I'm all alone.
Let's go. We don't want to keep Shion waiting.
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on, are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false! Thunderblade!
Ah, what are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
I don't know what to do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh, it's you, Rinwell.
You were talking about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How unusual.
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Cyslodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because... You know me. I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Oh, yeah. But still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms? You mean like Alphen with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all, me.
Rinwell.
That's what we're going to climb?
The villagers managed it on their escape from the city. We're going in the opposite direction, but where there's a will...
There's always a way, right? And it looks like we're out of options. Let's grit our teeth and go. Is it just me, or does Rinwell suddenly seem much more comfortable around Dohalim than she used to?
I noticed that too. When the two of them came and found me together back on the beach, I could hardly believe my eyes.
It's not like we had a choice or anything. Law and Kisara had to hang back to convince the villagers we meant them no harm. More than that, though. There are a lot of things I've still got to come to terms with regarding Almeidrea. But I guess I'm through making snap judgments based on someone's origin. At least, I'm trying to be. I guess you could say it's a work in progress.
I see. You hear that, Law? Sounds like all that hard effort wasn't for nothing.
Yeah.
That's got to be reassuring to hear. Right, Dohalim?
Not being subjected to unwarranted suspicion is certainly welcome.
Yeah, that long-winded way you have of talking, though? Not so much a fan of that.
I think that's more of a personality thing than a Renin trait.
Really? In that case, I won't have to feel guilty getting annoyed by it.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Going in. Dragon Spear.
Here I come.
Tiger Blade.
Lunarungo.
Whirling
Starting right spear.
I'll finish you here.
Duel of the Arts.
Nothing gets by me.
Illuminate now!
Dohalim.
All yours, Kisara!
Leave the enemy's arc!
No complaints here!
Make it rain.
Frozen!
Hammer.
Nicely done!
All thanks to you.
Illuminate the dark! Come forward!
Eat dirt.
Make it rain.
Kisara, Frozen!
Hammer.
We're in good form.
Crap. This injury hurts more than I thought. Shion, sorry, but could you... Oh. Right.
One come all! All mine!
I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over.
Smash you!
Who said anything about letting off?
Picture of health.
Soaring light spear!
Yeah, I'm in the groove.
Here goes!
Dazzle!
All here.
Rising!
Do you require
Thunderfield!
Dragon shout. Eagle assault.
Take this!
The picture of health.
Stardust!
Not in your dreams! Now,
Ridwell.
Frozen!
Hammer.
I feel sprightlier than before.
They got me flanked. Look shot.
Take this! You picked the wrong fight!
No. Tiger blade. Come on, Roshi. You have to hold on.
Double Demon Fang!
Make it rain.
Kitara! Frozen!
Hammer.
Nicely done!
All thanks to you. Rip and tear.
An outstanding
Swallow Tiger blade. Did you hear it?
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Do it.
Shut him down!
Noveline!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Azure! Double Demon Fang!
Ready and rare.
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
You're mine!
I'm on a roll!
Eagle assault.
Tempest Twirl! Celestial Hammer!
Carve through armor.
Orochi Fury!
I'm on it.
Now!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Guess we don't know our own strength.
You could say that again!
This will be a delicious... cake!
Elusive deity.
Flaming thrust!
No further!
Bet that shell's hiding something tasty.
Sword Rain out! You picked the wrong fight!
Sword. All bastion their defenses.
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be. That frickin' does it.
Be still! Rising Falcon! And here's
I'm ready.
Oh! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off! Hurricane Storm!
Sleep now.
Tear!
Stop with the stockpile.
Ruin!
Smash you.
The enemy will off too.
We'll soon see about that.
There you are. More now.
Orochi Fury! Double Demon Fang!
Now!
Demons descend. Flashing fang.
So I still had room to grow.
the wrong fight!
Water snake wing!
Be careful, everyone! This one isn't normal!
I'm surrounded!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Now!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off!
This one's mine!
I'll smash you!
You're mine!
First
You're
strike!
mine!
I do it! Frozen power!
Next! Eternal Devastation!
Now!
Frozen?
Hammer! Now that's what I call ice!
Together, I knew we could do it.
Gotta break through!
Dragon
Take
Tail!
it!
Sonic Rock!
In here!
Watch it!
Try harder!
Dragon Shell!
Not a chance!
Tempest
You're
Swirl!
finished!
Denied!
Be still! Rising Falcon!
Now!
Demons Descend! Flashing Fang! Easy!
Way to go!
Watch it!
My active is away! In here!
Wind!
Don't mind if I do!
Mirage! Dragon Swarm! Pierce
Make it
through!
ready!
All yours, Kisara.
Dance in the wind!
Blast the shot!
This one's
I
mine!
can do this all day!
Take this!
Armor won't save you!
Truck!
In here!
Soda!
Now I'm in the
Rising
blue!
Falcon! Eat dirt!
This one's mine! Make it ready!
Law!
Demons Descend! Flashing Fang!
Lightning condemned!
This one's
Here I
mine!
come! Rising Wyvern! Blue Escape! Lunar Rondo!
Do it!
Dohalim!
Light burst forth.
Radiant Denison!
Dragon
Fire
Shell!
Expert coming through!
Take this!
Air
Eagle
Thrust!
Assault!
Light
Pierce
Astral
through!
Energy!
Do it! Sing it all! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade.
I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me? Well, I'll do my best.
I've never stood so close to a waterfall like this before.
I bet it'd feel real refreshing to take a shower underneath this water.
You're welcome to try, but that water pressure would likely crush you to a pulp.
Out of my way! Dragon Shell!
Raymond!
Eagle Assault!
I'll finish you here and now!
Rising Wyvern!
Radiant Dispatch it out again!
I'm on a roll now!
Illuminating Render!
Look sharp! Easy as never!
This time!
Armor, stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Damn it!
Armor won't save you!
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Now!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade.
See that?
That training's paying off!
Radiant
Eagle Assault! Dohalim!
All yours, Kisara.
Don't get careless.
Right, here goes!
Right here! I got it!
Confiscating!
You're mine!
The water
Lunar Rondo!
magic and
Damn!
In here!
Mirage! You picked the wrong fight!
It's almost too strong!
Be my guest!
Carve through one! Piercing! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher! I'm on a roll! Make it ready!
Dohalim!
Light burst forth.
Radiant Denison!
Double Talent! Double Demon Fang!
Now! Demons Descend! Flashing Fang!
my comrades, I'm unstoppable.
And what about without them?
More stoppable?
Seriously?
Expert, coming
Is this
through.
a joke?
Hey, when did I get so popular?
Tiger Blade! Lion Power! Glitter Dragon! Flaming Thrust! Rising Falcon! I'm on it! You're mine! Blow away! Rising Rocket!
Magic is there!
Tear! Hurricane Rush!
This one's mine!
Rising Lion! Glimmer
We are
Thrust!
freaking invincible!
Nothing in the other
Truly are
You picked the wrong fight! Good job!
Holy Land!
Blow away! Hurricane Thrust! Tear! Hurricane Rush! Strike! Wind Tear! Hurricane Eagle!
Tiger Blade!
Storm! You're mine!
Discharge!
Take it! Now!
Raging
Fluid
Storm!
Kick! Swallow Blade!
My astral energy dance in the wind!
this!
Sleep now.
Take this!
There's always room for improvement.
Like moths to the flame. Look sharp!
Take
You're
this!
mine!
Not on my watch.
Tear! Hurricane Rush!
Just getting started.
All right, it's now.
I'm not done!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang! Easy!
Way to go.
Armor won't save you!
This time!
Illuminate the hurricane.
Look sharp!
You picked the wrong fight!
I'm just
You're mine!
Confiscated.
It's over! Blow away!
Swallow Dance!
Eternal
Now,
devastation!
Ringwell!
Frozen.
Hammer!
Strike!
Breaking
Take it! It's over!
Tiger Blade!
Rising Lumber!
Do it!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life! Oh! Now I'm real mad! Anything in armor is all good!
Sword Rain
Do
Alpha!
it!
Blow away!
Hey! Blow them away!
Azure Storm!
Going in. Raging Storm.
I can carve through! Watch this!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Celestial Hammer.
That's what I like to hear.
This might be some decent equipment.
Anything... that makes battles easier is okay by me.
Hey, new equipment!
How much farther?
I don't think we're even halfway there yet. Hang in there.
Not even halfway? Are you serious?
That's no reason to give up now.
Yeah, just gotta buckle down.
Now,
No choice!
you want me? Come get me! Denied!
Luna Rumble!
Lightning strike.
You picked the wrong fight!
Illuminate the storm.
You see what happened there as you
Holy
crossed?
quiver.
Shouldn't have done
Holy
that.
Land.
Do it!
Keep her frozen.
Hammer!
Nicely done.
Almost here. Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! I'll crush you! Lightning Reflexes! Tenebrous Claw! I'll finish you here!
I can feel my power growing!
In the water's edge, I see but for a moment one Ganeth Harrows.
I hate to break it to you, man, but what you're saying isn't deep at all.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.